Ma'am, can we talk to you about what happened?
I just want to go home to my kids, but I was there because I had to check my ears and get blood reports for my son to get a summer job. And all I could say, the first thing I thought about was my kids, the second Orlando, because I was in a bathroom, and that was that. I'm shaking right now. You can't see because I have on my clothes, but I'm here for my kids, number one. Number two, I know how the people in Orlando felt because me and another girl, we were in the bathroom. My phone is dead. I couldn't call nobody. I couldn't text nobody. And I know a lot of people. I've been coming here for 17 years, so I'm wondering if anybody I know got hurt. I still don't know who got hurt. But as far as who did it, I know a little about him by coming to this hospital for 17 years. It's either Bono or Bono. I don't know how you pronounce it. He was a doctor here. He was let go because I guess they figured he was unstable. He said he was going to do this. Why don't we have metal detectors? So a doctor got shot in Brooklyn in Kings County. They put metal detectors. Why don't you take suit from that? At this hospital, you could walk in with no ID. He walked in with no ID.
When you say he said he was going to do this,
2 years ago when they fired him.
When he walked out the door?
Kill people. Well, I didn't hear him say, but talking amongst us, he said it. And he did it. If we would have had metal detectives, this wouldn't have happened.
When you heard his name today in connection with this, what did you think?
He said it. And it happened today. 2 years later. People say things, you come off of a watch list, you don't pay it any mind, and look, it happened today. If we would have had metal detectives, it wouldn't have happened. Why does something have to happen for us to finally do something? I hope now we get metal detectives. I hope now they get more serious on checking IDs, you know, even if you're a doctor. So what? Look what happened. He was a doctor. He just was unstable. And this happened, and he said it 2 years ago when he was let go. He was going to kill people.
How do you feel now that you're outside?
Like I said, I'm going to my kids. I'm happy. I just came to come get titers for my son to get a little summer job. And look, they could have lost their mommy. I have 2 boys. I think of Orlando, all the 50-something people that man killed that was in the bathroom, and their last moments were texting in a bathroom, and I was in a bathroom.
Any idea why he had been fired?
He was unstable, and obviously he really was. But like
Did you ever interact with him personally or speak to him?
Just in passing, because like 17 years, you know, you pass people, different departments, even if you're not going to see them, and this is what happened. And you know, we're not supposed to talk, but you work, staffers talk, and he said it. It was said that he said he was going to kill people 2 years ago when he was let go. And now look, 2 years, but it happened.
Are you surprised?
Yes and no, because it is 2 years, but you can't let these things go. You have to make it serious. But in that time, we could have gotten metal detectives. Why don't we have that? And now I hope they get more serious about checking ID. I don't have a problem. Since all these things have been going on, I don't mind waiting at hours at airports to get checked, to make sure we don't have anything to blow up anything. I don't mind. I'm patient because you're taking care of me. This now hospital needs to get more serious on checking IDs, and I hope they find room in the budget. Mr. Bronx President, are you hearing it? If the budget comes from you, can we get metal detectors here, please?
Ma'am, what's your name?
Dion.
Dion, and your last name?
Morales.
Morales.
Yes.
Okay, Dion, thank you so much for your time. I'm glad you're okay. I'm Valerie with
Valerie, thank you.
Nice to meet you. Go home to your children.
Yes, that's exactly where I'm going.
Take care.
I don't know which way I could go. I got to ask the police.
Thank you. So you heard from a woman who has been coming to this hospital for the last 17 years. She had interactions with the person involved in this, and she said that 2 years ago, he apparently said that he was going to kill people when he was fired from this facility. Again, she says that is the allegation that people have heard, the rumor that was going around 2 years ago. So at this point in time, she's not really surprised that that was the name that she heard in connection with this.